Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Red Hawks taking on the All-Stars. Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Tanner Bybee. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Aaron Judge, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one the other way. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Man at second. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn. That one misses, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to sink.
And he can't come up with it. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. Wynn gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. There's one out. Back to first, and that is a double play. And here is JD Martinez. That misses. Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 out, space is empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. Robert makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, pitching in our game today, Joe Musgrove.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next, Hesung Kim. Pulls that one foul. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. On the ground right side, De La Cruz tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. So here's Horner now. Check swing, and he went, and it's 0-1.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman, now just kind of moving over there.
Boots it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate. Bybee back to work. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and No matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And it's caught for the out. And now the first baseman, Termarr Johnson. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. And that one is inside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's two down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Can't glove it cleanly. Here is Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. And a strike on the outside edge. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Robert makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. In the air to left center. Martinez moves towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 so far. That one almost got him. And now you can see he's taking some exception to the location of the last pitch. He didn't like the look of that at all, and they're having some words. Oh, and he brushes him back upstairs again. Man at first, J.D. Martinez will hit next. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. And now Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. kicks and deals.
Four pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rampage taking on the Redhawks. Just about set to go, and today's starter, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. The batter now, number 14. And there's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ryan Roberts getting ready to hit. Schemes a righty that throws with power. 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Reynolds settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He made it safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Chipper Jones. That one ripped. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 on, 1 out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Down and in, moved his feet.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. First and third, 1 down. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now it's J.D. Martinez. To the right side. Gets it to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And Jack Peterson stands in. Skeens back to work. And a foul ball. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Corbin Carroll in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. One down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. And that skips into dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now he steps off the rubber. Just missed. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws to first in time. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out,
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope. Just missing there. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swing and a base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Runner at second here, one gone. The next pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And misses inside. Well struck, right field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Roberts whips it to first. And Freeman is retired. Top half of the third inning. And here is number 14. And he lays down a bunt. Freeman. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Robert. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No throw, safe at second. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. And one away in the top of the third. So up next. And
well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
To third. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Martinez sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that one missing low.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off. So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. Inside. 2-1. That one hammered center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And it's fouled away. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And that is out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A massive home run. It's 6-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Out to short. Slings to first. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 14 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Right side. Marte in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Brian Reynolds here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. On the run towards the line. Hauls it in for the out. And now batting Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. With the shift on, hits right into it. On to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning at the plate. Brian Roberts. Skeens back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt. Just missed.
Ball 3.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds under it. And there's one away. And now Jack Peterson.
Designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
That one misses. And that is ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he boots it. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now a relay to third. Tag. Got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one the other way. Over to first. Out number 3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. All muscle to center field. It's 7-3.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Next to hit, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 in this one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way high. Ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Derek Jeter.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home. And that's a fair ball. They're waving Chipper home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it. That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Caught him looking for the K. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. They're now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Tyler, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, William Contreras.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, out to left. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Keibert Ruiz. They say you win. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, Jeter. To first, gets the catcher by a step. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done. Back here in Denver, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one at triple digits.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 7-7.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball line to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now Derek Jeter, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. On the move. Drops into the glove. And there's two away. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the ground to third. Caminero. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now the left fielder.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
To the right side, Marte throws to first, and two away to start the seventh. So two down now, and here is Brian Roberts. Ripped to third, but handled, and back here at Coors Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Foul ball there. That one to first. And he's out on the tag. Here's Trout. Outside, and it's 1-0. Hoffman goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll settles under it and makes the catch. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And fouled off. And that's in the dirt. 1-1. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Jeter. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. 1 down, base is empty. That misses, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. 2-2. And downstairs. Goes down looking. So up next. Blue Jacks into the game. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Missed
One
with a
ball,
changeup,
2
and
strikes.
the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
101 on the gun. Swing and a
0-2
miss.
is the count.
Roberts. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. And the count 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 8-7. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. We go to the 9th. This is Corbin Carroll. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strom.
And I can't imagine any.
Runner takes off. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
1-1.
Snap throw, and he's back to first in time.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again snaps it down to first. Back safely. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Steps off and looks to first. Strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Bunting, and it's in the air. Reaching for it, and brings it in. On to first, ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th.